It's a pretty eerie morning here, about 25 miles from the border. We're just headed up this wash, and we're gonna go climb a mountain and see if this fog clears and see if we can pick up any crazy smuggling action or whatever else we run into. Definitely some fresh footprints from south to north. Deer. Coyote. Human. Someone forgot their binoculars. Looks like a little girl came through here. Wow. Huh. Carpet shield. Alright, there we are. It's not the best spot, but I'm not going to be able to get up a whole lot higher. I'm looking into this wash. This is definitely where I was coming up when people are coming through there. But it's really hard to see down into that because of the topography. It's this specific spot, you know, it's hard to see where people are coming through. But I'm going to sit on this hill for a while and see if I get lucky. Well, had enough glassing for today, but we got other bigger plans. We headed down the hill here and on back to the truck. But first we gotta see these little birds. And there they go. Onwards. Deer leg. This wash I'm coming back on doesn't have near the amount of traffic as the one I came in on. It's a smaller drainage. It just started here a couple yards behind me, but definitely seemed to stick to the more major drainages coming out of the mountains, and it's hard to see down into them because of how thick they are, and there's not a lot of huge mountains out here that are real accessible. So this area and these little low rolling foothills with the thick grass and the tree cover, if you're in full camo and you don't want to be seen, you can hide yourself pretty well. But we're gonna keep on walking. All right, as soon as I dropped into this more major canyon, that there's a confluence with the smaller one, picked up these footprints. I don't know if you can definitely see them right there. A couple people moving through. So I'm taking these beautiful binoculars I found, and I'm gonna use them to see if my rifle's still sighted in, because I've taken it on some wild hikes and banged it around since I last sighted it in. So I'm gonna set these out there and we're gonna see if I can hit them real quick. All right, here we are. CBP, that's a green and white helicopter. I'm just walking here, coming right out of the thick, stickery grass someone pushed a trail through. And there are fresh footprints heading across the wash. We're real close to the road. I'm almost back. But it's all here. It's happening. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not there. All right, so once we get back to the truck, there's a Border Patrol checkpoint we'll go through. I'm gonna try and get that sort of on camera. I'm not gonna stick a camera in their face, but I'm gonna indirectly film that. And then on the way back, we're gonna look underneath a few bridges on the other side of the Border Patrol checkpoint and see if we can find any spots where people ditched their gear under a bridge and got picked up.
How's it going? Oh, thanks. Wait. Oh, I thought you said have a nice day.
No, I said, how you doing?
Oh, doing good, man.
You're a U.S. citizen?
Yes, sir.
All right. I just wanted to look in your trip. Thank you.
All right, you too.
Thank you.
Got me a job and I quit my rambling.
So we're real close to the road past the Border Patrol checkpoint. Looking for new stuff, but haven't found anything new. But there's a ton of stuff that's years old that got caught up in the flash floods this year. All these old backpacks all hung up high in the trees. Nothing fresh. We're gonna go check another one. Well, we find ourselves under another bridge. All right, found a few things over here. Roll call. Nothing too obvious. This whole thing isn't as blatant as I thought. We definitely got a few jugs over here. These have probably been sitting here for a bit. You know, camo, of course, your typical. These are full. There's water in that one. A little bit of water in that one. I wouldn't quite call that a water cache. And those are probably, you know, between 6 months to a year old. Right over here, we got a few footprints, which doesn't mean a whole lot to me, but hard to say. Well, this is a good spot if I was going to be picking up some people coming through. Come down this wash, hang out underneath the bridge, drop a pin on their international cell phone, and a guy can come. There's a spot where you can back your truck. I'll take you up there. Back your truck so it's out of obvious sight off of the highway there. And there's some socks where it looks like maybe someone stripped off their clothes real quick and jumped in a car. Oh, didn't notice this cross, but you can back your truck in right here. So you can back your vehicle in. That's the road right there. And then I just noticed this. Huh. Don't know the story with this. Someone might have been found here. Huh. We got some water over here. This is someone illegally dumped all this shit here. We got a full jug of water. Someone put that there from the States. That's Kroger, but that's put there for somebody. There's another spot. Right, so we got private land, a gate, we got a major road behind us. This is a pretty good pull-off spot. And let's tuck ourselves down in this brush here. Tons of hats. This was a group of guys coming through. We got camo here. So if anyone's got a thrift shop and wants to get in the camo business, just go to all the spots on off the side of a highway, and there's a lot of camo. All right, another spot. We're just behind a rest stop right here. That's another spot where someone's backed their vehicle down. This fencing is real matted down. Someone's pushed this down and worked this over many times. This one's got a big hole in it from people doing that number, pulling that up. This fence has been completely tampered with multiple times. This is an easy spot to get to. I have a feeling we're gonna find some stuff here. Footprint. Not too many people like hanging out under bridges. Well, I guess some people do. This one's not been too crazy. Definitely foot traffic. But we are behind a rest stop. Most people don't have a good reason to come do this. Couple beers. We're walking underneath this bridge, definitely people moving around here. Clear, visible footprints, but not as much trash here. Plenty of footprints. We're headed down towards the drainage. There's more electrolyte drinks from Mexico right here on the side of the road. There's another pull off that's not as good, but we're walking towards this bridge over here. There's another wash. Some more gear down in there. That's old. It's an old backpack. Definitely smuggler stuff though. Pop down here. Someone's been through here recently. If you see how these weeds are knocked down. More electrolytes. This is a dark, creepy bridge, and I'm unarmed. I don't want to bump into anyone here. No footprints yet. Oh, there's footprints. I don't see any silhouettes. Definitely footprints going that way. I don't see anybody there. It might be in the fucking darkness, so I don't know. Not there either. I don't know. We're getting the wheelies right here. Well, on that note, guys, I think I've seen enough. Enough bottles, enough bridges, enough artwork. Until the next one.